Okay, guys, so welcome to the last episode for the second edition of the full series, episode 8. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Today, we're going to do it a little bit more streamlined. We're gonna do the random, but let's go again just to have a few more. So what we're gonna check the first 3 tables, and then we're gonna use this list, especially since I don't have the top players right here, in order to move on with the rest. Okay, so the tournament has finished. I just want to see if it's already over here. Give me just 1 second. No, still not here right now. I have already submitted it to Tom. I just need him to upload it. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and check it out. So like I said, we're gonna do the first 3 tables first. So that would be table 1, table 2, and table 3. The point of view will be from the winner each time. So let's go ahead and check out number 1. So that it's Aretsi against Exalt's Argon. I'm almost sure they're both... No, they're not both French players. I think Aretsi is from Austria. So let's go ahead and check it out. First, this is the main player. And let's go ahead and see his opponents. This is Exalt's Argon. Ooh, this is not right. Okay, so why is it like this? Give me 1 second. So you need to move it over here. I swear I did it yesterday. I don't know why this is moved. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Yeah. Oh, he's from Poland, actually. Okay. So let's go ahead at first and check Argon's deck. So this is Bezira 400 Elo. This is not looking good either. Let me go ahead and move this a little bit over here. Here, and that should do it. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, swear to God I did this yesterday. There we go. So let's go ahead and check it first over here. So we have the Isun Bushi. When a character you control gains 1 or more boost, up to 1 character gains fleeting. When I leave the expedition zone, if I have 2 or more boosts, draw a card. Then we have the Lyra Navigator. When a character you control gains 1 or more boosts, up to 1 character gains fleeting. Okay, so this is control. No, both are fleeting. Okay, has season, and when played from anywhere gains 1 boost. In this case, this one allows you to draw a card. And finally, the Ozma at dusk, if I want more boost, draw a card. Okay, this is Bezira. Yes, this is Bezira. So a very good Bezira deck, taking advantage of the boost that Bezira can give. So all around, a very good option over here. Let's go ahead and check number Aretsi. We have already seen it. This is a Deja deck. So Deja was able to take the tournament this time, because Aretsi is not the player in it in first place, sorry. So whenever played from hand, anchor, at dusk, if I have 1 more boost, up to 1 target character hand cost, like it anchors, and it can anchor itself. It is a 0/0/0, but for 1, gets automatically anchored. If it's the first one or it gains a boost, it can anchor something else. So, but you need to give it a boost. So it really cannot beat. Oh, at Dusk. So you play him and then you play something else. Okay, good. Yeti, I gain a sleep. When another character joins your expedition, if you have one more boost, up to 2 target characters each gain 1 boost. Okay. And character joins your expedition. If I have one more boost, up to 2 target characters each gain 1 boost. Oof, and really good. Unique. Akoba, play from anywhere. If you control 3 or more characters you control each gain 1 boost. No wonder he won. This is absolutely amazing what that uniques can do. His uniques can do. You may discard a card from your reserve. Also play from anywhere. If you do, you can anchor a character. So whenever you play him, it's a sort of anchor and boost oriented deck. So let's go ahead and go to the end game. Go. Just a colorful Kuko on the companion side. a double colorful Kuko, but in this case, a colorful Kuko on Argon side doesn't get boosted because it's Bezira and can do the combo. Sorry, can do the combo with the Spindle Harvester right now. So most likely, there we go. So it gets a boost. It goes up to 3. Because the other side gains fleeting, so he can just do this, gain anchored. At the end of the day, he'll be able to give a boost of the other side. Gives 1 more boost to the navigator, so I think Argon is going for the double-sided. He needs to give it to himself. Have to. Up to 1, and he should have been able to just pass. But okay, it's a double advance. It's a 1-for-1 once again. He lost. Don't know why he gave himself the fleeting. It doesn't say that he has to up to 1, so you can choose 0 in theory. But okay, it's another colorful Kuko, in this case on the hero side against a colorful Kuko itself. So both get anchored, both gain 1 boost. At Dusk, it is still going to have that boost, so that means that he is going to be able to anchor itself unless he loses. Okay, he loses the colorful Kuko. He is blocking right now. He can anchor himself again, decides to anchor the other Kuko. So it is just an advance from Maretsi. He's going to lose that unique as well as the natural play of having played Chiron twice. Yeah, it was this one was a tough sacrifice, getting rid of a Corgi, but you actually don't want to lose a Requiem. Yeah, so the Kukos keep fighting themselves, just the reserve for 2. I think there's no more play for Maretsi. He's still going to move forward. Going to lose a colorful Kuko on the companion side finally, but he's still 1 expedition ahead. The Spindle Harvester, just to protect the colorful Kuko. This is a colorful Kuko's game. Goes ahead with the anchor with a spindle. Probably going to get rid. I think he's most likely going to get rid of the. He can get rid of the Acclude right now, so I think he's going to go for the Acclude. Or he could get rid of the colorful Kuko because he still just need to move forward, and goes for the anchored side. There was another option, yes. Getting rid of the anchor so he's not able to play again. He has two Aretsi has two colorful Cuckoos right now on reserve. So even the first option goes to Argon. So if he has he doesn't seem to have the another Occlute. The Chiron goes ahead and starts a ramp with he doesn't give it quite yet, and goes for an Aloe Vera, and the last card is discarding what? The Aloe Vera, I'm guessing, so that he can move forward. Yeah, so he de-ramped. I don't know why he didn't choose to ramp, giving a boost to the Tiny Jin. Probably, perhaps he doesn't want to lose cards. Gets rid of the Chiron. So, Aretsi has not moved on the hero side. Argon has not moved on the companion side, which is interesting. Yeah, we are at match point, but all the moves have been made by just one side from each player. So they have just advanced on one side. It could be this. The deciding factor, it could be that the companion is finally moving forward with another colorful Cuckoo over there. I think that was decided. He will even move forward on both sides. So yeah, that is game. He can control it right now. Well, he can, but it will be more expensive. And finally, Aretsi makes a move on the hero side just to have a double move forward. And with that, he wins. He takes the game. Okay. That was move number one. Also want to have the next the tournament is the next tournament is starting in 10 minutes. We have 94 players, so we missed just for edition 2. I'm just going to put it right here on the chat in case you guys want to go over there. There we go. Okay, so I'll check later how many players actually stepped up for the next one. So that was table 1. Let's go ahead and check table 2. So Overloss is going to be our featured player. Overloss is a German player against GRRH1 Spam. So a German player against a Spanish player in table number 2. Let's go ahead. Marronazo. So making a reference to the fact that Axiom or the Axiom's color is brown. So the Axiom Puppeteer, you may sacrifice play from anywhere. You may sacrifice a permanent. If you do, sabotage. Otherwise, you may exhaust target card in reserve. A 3/3/2, a very good unique, and also has the option, the support ability that you can target permanent you control activates its arrow abilities. Merlin Scout 3, a 6/2 with Scout 3. When play from hand, so basically you can play him for 3. You may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do, you may send target character. You may send to reserve any number of target characters with total forest value or 4 or less. In this case, you can play the Merlin, you can use the ability, and they play the Merlin later for 5 mana rather than 6, but you only get 1 use out of it. Target card, so only 1 gains a boost, right? Yeah, the next character you play after gains 1 boost. And I think it's only 2 uniques, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's only 2 uniques. So let's go ahead and check Overloss deck. This is a gold rank version 11, draw 5. When another character non-token card joins your expedition, if your hero expedition is behind, create a token When played from hand, if you control 3 or more characters, sabotage. Target character you control with hand +4 or less gains a sleep. That is from reserve. Silas Cryptic Warlock. When another character joins your expedition, if you control 4 or more characters, draw a card. You may sacrifice a character or permanent. If you do, I gain 1 boost per card in your hand. And you may augment the target card in play or in reserve as a support ability. And finally, the Ordis Gatekeeper. When played from reserve, create an Ordis token in each of your expeditions. That is for 4, so not so bad. It's a 4/3/4/4/4, and has the support ability. Has the when ability. When another non-token character joins your expedition, you may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do, create a token in my expedition. So kind of you put a card down, and it is a 5/4/5/4/4. That is actually very good. So let's go ahead and go to the end game. It is not going to be automatic. There we go. So actually, gold rank is kind of the natural counter for all Axiom players. Just goes ahead and does a pseudo after you. This is the only play. Oh no, he cannot leave another token, so he just decides not to use anything else. Goes ahead and allows H1 spam to move forward. He didn't want to reveal anything quite yet. There was almost the only play that Overloss could do this turn. He can now do something else, most likely going to get rid of, the armory. I think he most likely going to just play the Mesakit. The Mesakit. Yeah, the Mesakit. Just playing on both sides, and from this point forward, he most likely will have this. He'll H1 spam will be able to move forward. He's playing on that side. What do you have that can help you? Ooh, how did he get? Oh, because he can augment himself. There we go. And he had the kill on cylinder, so that allows him to do a double advance right now for H1 spam. So gold rank, even though looks to be behind right now, this is actually the most beneficial thing for gold rank, because if she's behind, she can actually start climbing up the ladder. Will most likely start today. I think this is a Templar day. Okay, so place this is an ensured sabotage, and just place a Templar in order to block. Is going to be able to move it to no movement today, and spam is going to lose the. He's going to lose the Frankenstein right now. And gold rank can just sabotage again. So H1 spam is being choked right now, because he is not going to be able to move forward most likely, and even the first move is for him, so he can send target character back. Let's see what he decides to move. 2 characters. He can move 2 characters. Oh, with 4 or less. That's right. So there's no movement today, it seems. Just puts it on the other side. Only 4 overloss, but its overloss is still able to blocks in order to draw a card. So once again, trying to play from behind, trying to have as many days of the Mesakit as he can. So he draws right now, even has another token. H1 spam has not been able to move forward. A very in this case, Overloss has good control, almost there with the 8 that he wants to start moving forward. However, I don't think if it was such a good idea from him. He'll have less days of the Mesakit, that's in theory, because he'll be able to move forward. But let's go ahead and see. So it is 5 right now. He's most likely going to be able to draw. So goes to the 5. He is able to move forward on the companion side, but will be another sabotage. Plays that. He is moving forward. And he's just going to sabotage a kill on cylinder. Not that hurtful for H1 spam. He played that very well, but he's still starving on resources. It is Trace, that is true. Trace can come back with little things on hand. He has been able to do another move forward, but is not in that of a good position against a Gulrun player, because Gulrun right now is going to start rowing, using that messy kit to move forward. And so he just uses another field reinforcements. With a 4 now on the companion side. Now let's go ahead and see what is in the cards of the draw. Okay, a very good card. Most likely going to get rid of both cards in the companion side in order to move forward over there. But still, with 6 mana from Overloss, I think this is going to be a tough game to follow. No more play, gets rid because he actually boosted. He's able to use the last card that he had, so it's a double move forward in this case for Overloss, and he is ahead right now. The armory, yeah, he doesn't need the armory anymore. He already has a message kit out. The Axiom Signet was a good idea, was a good option, but he's going to go for Conscription. Not sure Conscription was the best option. I would have gotten rid of the Conscription and kept the Axiom Signet, especially because he could have gotten 2 more boosts, 2 more tokens, almost for the same price as the Conscription. There we go. So Silas is going to sacrifice a token in order to get 4 boosts. Going to get rid of, he's going to get rid of the Mesa Kit because it really didn't make sense to just get rid of 1 token. Okay, so Pseudo after you in order to draw 2 cards because of Silas. In this case, the companion side is going to be blocked. Okay, but he just makes Silas go asleep. And it is blocked right now. Moves on the other side. He is able in this case to take advantage to just do a move forward. Yeah, this was because I gave 1 boost when a character. Okay, so it can be a token and then he draws. So Silas is the draw potential of the deck. H1 spam is able to move until a match point situation, but with the amount of cards that right now that Overloss has, in this case it was the best idea to get rid of the Signet. I don't think if that H1 spam can actually bring it back, especially because there is a Silas over there. Plays there hooked, most likely going to move the Silas to the other side. Yep. It would have been a good turn of Conscription, but this plays even better. Gets another Conscription. 3 characters join through 3 drawn. Puts a token on the other side. He can use Conscription on himself. Put 2 on the hero side. Yep. So almost impossible to turn it around based on what we have right now. Go put Silas to sleep. Still moving forward on both sides. So Silas still going to do its thing. And he's still going to draw by putting even more tokens on the hero side. What he's trying to do right now is draw 3 cards because of the Silas. There we go. So Silas once again giving him lots of options, most likely going to get rid of the reinforcements. Okay, got rid of 3. So this is a very tough situation from H1 Spam because, as you can see, Overloss has lots of options to play. He's going to get both tokens right now. No, that is from reserve, right? That's right. But when a non-character joins, if he puts a card down, he can get two. He can do lots of things right now. Got a Messick Kid right now. Even goes ahead and refreshes his deck. Still playing on the other side. He gets rid to put a token just to make sure on the companion side. Will this be a Messick Kid? No. Just push him forward with more things, more tokens on the hero side. And even draws more cards. Try something on the companion side. Let's see if he can do it. Gets rid of the... Okay, so he's not trying to sabotage right now. He just goes ahead and goes for whatever he can. And he can put asleep, right? Yeah, so he can... Right now, he can even put his Silas to sleep once again. Let's see if H1 Spam can actually block on the companion side, because I think the hero side is already lost. Just playing there, trying to get rid, but he still has the... What is the name in Spanish? The hypothermia. So yeah, why is he still trying on the hero side? That is almost lost. Okay, so no more game for each player. That is a double advance for Overloss, and we are right now on a situation that is very well known for the gold rank players, where they have lots of cards in hand. They don't need the Messick Kid right now, but can even play it. But I don't think they will because they have 2 conscriptions that will most likely give him more cards. And 2 Messick Kids in hand even. So still doing an After You. And with After You right behind. So 2 tokens on the companion side. On the hero side, sorry. And the Templar just goes down and leaves another token. So another draw because of Silas. Just another After You from H1 Spam. In this case, another puts another card down. 2 more tokens on the hero side. 1 more token on the companion side. And 3 more cards. No, 4 cards being drawn. 2, 3, 4. So almost no options left to draw from Overloss side. Almost all that he has remaining is either on his hand or in reserve right now. So he can just play okay, so he tries on again because of the amount of tokens he has. Is it going to be... He can just play Conscription just because. Does a Sabotage. Puts a card down, even more tokens on the hero side, and the last 2 cards that can be drawn, or 3 cards, sorry, that can be drawn. And H1 Spam knows it's over. So just like that, Overloss takes the game. An amazing gold rank deck that puts out tokens like it's no tomorrow. And just like that, Overloss wins the game. So that was the second player. Actually, as you can see right now, the tournament has already started. So let me go ahead and join the tournament. I'm not going to play right now. I am just going to join the game. My opponent has not yet started. So this is sorry. So let's go ahead and check the tournament. How much does it have? 94 players. Okay, so we are down a bit from this edition that had 101 players, but still not too shabby, still not too bad. Okay, so we were on the second player. Now let's go for the third player, Biuska. So I have a little comment. Biuska is a Spanish player, and I think Ducky Feet is another Polish player. So let me go ahead and check the replay first from Biuska's point of view, and then let's go ahead and check Ducky Feet K. No, he's from Singapore. The thing is that Ducky, I think because the end of the tournament coincided with the start of the Nuke tournament, he forgot this was a standard tournament because he used a Nuke deck. So CG control Nuke. As you can see, there are no uniques. Probably the reason why, even though he had more elo than Biuska, he ended up losing. But that's what happens when you don't go all out in this case. Yeah, I don't like it that this is interfering with... Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this a little bit smaller to fit right here. The chat, this is the chat, so let's go ahead and put the chat here and put you over here. There we go. Swear to God I did this yesterday, guys. Okay, so this is all for the deck. So this is a Sage's control. Let's see how he does once we start the game. On the other side, we have Biuska. So Biuska is playing a Fen deck. We have a Lyra Scald, a Dusk. You may discard a card from your reserve. If you do, up to one character with... So this is an anchoring Lyra Scald. Then we have the Tomoe Gosen. It can be played on the 6 mana orb, so the rare version. You may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do, I gain 1 boost for each card in your reserve. So a common Anansi. And the Hatter, when you play a character with a base cost statistics of 0. So almost all Lyra characters. You may cycle a spell from your hand to reserve. Here we go. So let's go ahead and move on to the end game. It is automatic. Both players do have an optimized deck of 39 cards. Okay, a very good play in order to move on to the other side. He is, however, blocked. No sleep today, so he just loses a Sandman control just to block and be able to be the only one that moves today. Okay, so Biuska trying to move on the hero side. He's able to move on the hero side, leaving the the anchored card right there. Ducky Feet K moves forward in both expeditions, so he is 2 expeditions ahead. He's able, since he has the Hatter at on reserve, he can just go ahead and re-anchor as a last option the Aloe Vera. He decides to go it all out this time. I think it's going to be that one. Okay, so he just uses the other one on the other side. Can return the Signet. Oh, with 1 left, I think there's no more play. So he tried to move on the other side. Wasn't able. It's a 1-for-1 with Ducky Feet K still 2 expeditions ahead. But the uniques, I think, are going to do the difference. Remember that Ducky Feet K has no uniques, so he has no way to changing the course of the game. And Anansi, that's exactly what you want on reserve right now. Probably going to get rid of the Anansi. Yep. but still has options. So the Lyra is going to be able to draw. Didn't get the resupply. All out on the companion side, just gets another option in. Opera House? No. Okay, so he is going to play Asleep. On his side, he's already winning. He uses the Hatter to return a card. So he's still going to lose one, but was able to return most of the excess that he had on the reserve, either use it or return it to his hand. The Incaster is going to return the Sleep. In this case, is going to lose a Signet. Yeah, I think that was actually a good option as well. Fen has no option but to mana. And the Tomoe Gozen, not exactly what you want, but still a good option. That we have 3 right now. Puts a card down, got 4 in. The Hatter just draws another card. This is a typical Fen play of just drawing and drawing and drawing. Puts what to sleep? Puts in the other side to sleep, so forcing him to play something on the hero side, and if he wants to move forward. Puts the second one in, so he's moving forward on both sides. Finally, bringing it back. Bringing a game to a draw right now. Losing the Tomoe. Going to lose 2 cards, most likely. Oh no, he gets rid of the Aloe Vera. So just 2 characters right now on hand. That I think this is a pretty risky situation, but let's see how Buska plays it. And after you, blocking in this case the card in reserve, and blocks one of his cards in reserve as well. Rallying Call to give another boost, just enough to block. Magical Training to draw once again. Another after you from Ducky PK. Draws 3. Okay, so this is actually pretty dangerous. And he used both Rallying Call, so there is he is not going to move forward. So they're still drawn, but Buska is actually in a pretty dangerous position. Doesn't have that many characters. Going to get rid even of one more character because he wants to have that sleep option. He did sleep the Trooper last time, but I don't think he can actually do anything against it right now. Probably put it into sleep again if he can. It was not a spell. Needs to play that to block it. Moves forward once again with a 5. It's moving on both sides. Gets rid of the what? Yeah. The Prince. Delegate on the hero side. He's going to lose a card, but both move forward into the arena. Ducky Feet K is almost out of cards. Almost. He's going to get taken care of the sleep. Buska is just going to play with 3 cards and whatever he can get from the opera. If he can get anything from the opera. So we know that it is the Anansi that's coming in. Just 1 boosted Nancy, so not that big of a deal. Ooh, he gets the Lyra Skull. Yeah, the Skull can save him right now. It is a spell, so he does draw it, and he's going to take the Skull back to his hand and place the Martingala down. There we go. So the Skull just trying to do its thing. Plays a character without. Ooh, going to lose the. Yeah, going to lose. He can play it again, but in this case, he already has lots of cards in reserve, so he is able to bring it back with the Nancy that he had. Just by 1 expedition, gets rid of a card in order to give anchor to the. Just in case, but he had already won. No, we were drawn, sorry. It was a draw. So right now, Biuska and Ducky Fit K giving it all that they have. The Scald, what was it? Yeah, he gets Anchor. So the Opera, it is a spell, so he's able to draw the Sleep and is able to save himself from having to block a card in reserve, still loses it. Takes care of the Aloe Vera, just quickly puts that character to sleep. Teamwork Training, not enough to get rid of the Anansi, but gets rid of the other card, but can play it again. So yeah, this is a game for Biuska. There's nothing else that Ducky Fit K can use. Gets rid of both in order to... Yeah, that was basically it. So he just gets rid of two. I don't know why. He had already won, and that is how Biuska was able to bring it back in the end, thanks to its Fen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and check player 59. So let's go ahead and move on to player 59. That is Daria against Nefer Meretziger. I'm guessing Daria is a French player and Nefer is a German player. So this is Daria's point of view. Sorry, first Daria's point of view. Now let's go ahead and check out Nefer. No, an Italian against a Finnish player. Finland, right? Oh, Danish player from Denmark. Sorry, my bad. So let's go. Oh, right. Finland is blue with yellow. So let's go ahead and check first Nefer's deck out. I think he's playing with a... Let me go ahead and start again. So is Nefer playing with a starter deck? Yeah, he's playing with a Teja starter deck. Confirm. Let's go ahead and check Daria. Also with a Teja starter deck. So probably they decided to go to just play along with whatever they had. Or it was a very big coincidence. Yeah, playing with a Muna just to make sure. Yeah, they playing with a Muna. So both players have exactly the same options. That means that the best player in this case will be the winner. There we go. So go to the end game. We block it right here. And a mirror play to start. And it's going to be an absolute mirror match. This time he's going to play the exact same thing. Both are going to... I don't know if they're going to get the same cards. But at least we have no movement on the first turn. And it is a mirror move in every sense of the word. I don't think they can get a boost right now on the spindle, and I don't know if the common has anything special. No, doesn't have anything special. Okay, so finally moving forward in a different direction, but because of the Youngsu, he is going to get the double boost. So it is actually Daria that's going to move forward today. There we go. Both players lose a card from reserve. But the options to what to lose are different from each player. We have also the Lyra Cloth Dancer. Or Daria. Just uses the Cernunos again, just to try to move forward on that side. Okay, so Daria starts moving forward, starts playing on the other side. Both advance right now. No, the Youngsu is once again going to block on the hero side, and it's a double advance for Daria, so she moves 2 expeditions ahead because there is going to be movement from Nefer. So just 2 expeditions ahead, just it's the same. With what is it? With a Sneezer Shroom, that's right, on the companion side already there. Goes ahead and places another one on the hero side, in this case with Anchored. the Kitsune, blocking it completely, and the Lyra Cloth Dancer is also going to give flating to the Kitsune. So he just plays a Druid in order to move forward. He is put into sleep, so no using it as an anchoring for next turn. That is another double advance from Daria. Going to lose 2 cards on reserve this turn. Okay, so that's a Sneezer and a Sleep, a Beauty Sleep. Going to place Spindle Harvesters as mana. A Spindle Harvester on the other side with Anchored. The Kitsune just not blocking it right now, but still an option to do a double advance. What are you going to anchor? Anchors the Kitsune, so that is an advance on the companion side. I'm blocking on the hero, so double 1 for 1. But right now, Daria is already on match point position. Not going to lose any cards right now because both were anchored. So it is up to Nefer to try to do something. Remember, this was a starter deck against starter deck. Okay, so they're going to fight it all out on the companion side. Daria has nothing else. Nefer could not, was unable to stop it. And with that, Daria moves forward. So we have a pretty interesting starter deck duel. And with that, Daria wins the game. I'm guessing both agreed on to this, or it was one of the greatest coincidences that we have seen for a while. So with that, Daria goes ahead and moves forward. And the last match of the day is going to be number 38. So that is Sam Squash against Garbios. We have seen both players on stream before. The table was abandoned, so we're gonna check it anyway until we can see how they did. So Sam Squash is in this case a featured player, and let's go ahead and see on the other side Garbios. French player against a US player. So Garbios was a traced. Did have unique, so the Bravos Rescuer. When you play her from reserve, you may have target character other than Milo's Fleeting. Ogun, play from anywhere if you control 2 or more landmarks. Robots you control other than me gain 1 boost. And when play from hand, you may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do, again 1 boost for each card in each player's reserve. So a Rare Anansi or Boros Caster. When a robot joins your expedition, you may return a card from your reserve to your hand. Play from anywhere, you may sacrifice a permanent. If you do, draw a card. Okay, so very good card for a traced, especially because when you play when a robot joins your expedition. So we have the drill moles, you have the the drill mole. You can put one by sacrificing a permanent with the Grams. You have the early token, you have the armor jammer, so you have options to sacrifice. You have signets in order to call out and bug out back, so you can call lots of robots in order to activate the Incaster's ability. So that is Garbios. Let's go ahead and check Sam Squash. So Sam Squash was a mass ascension, taking advantage most likely of the ascended expedition option from the Ordis deck. So we have the Ordis Gatekeeper. When another non-token character joins your expedition, create a token in your other expedition, the one I have not. When played from hand, you may pay 1. If you do, create an Ordis token in your companion expedition, so always in the companion when you play from hand. The Baba Yaga, you play her and draw a card. When another non-token character joins your expedition, if you control a token, I gain 1 boost. Pretty basic. Pretty good, actually, also. And a Gatekeeper from this side as well. If you control a token, draw 2 cards. Almost always going to draw 2 cards, and being a Sigismar. And when play from reserve, create an Ordis soldier in your expedition. In your other expedition, the one she is not. Okay. So that is it from Sam Squash. Let's go ahead and check how much of the game was actually played. So not quite yet. In order to do it in the automatic. There we go. So block it here. Token from Sam Squash. Getting rid of the token right away. It just plays the pseudo after you. And I think this is going to be a double advance from Sam Squash against a non-advance from Gerbios. I don't think that was the best option to start. But he may not have anything else to play this afternoon. Okay, so that is the double advance from Sam Squash. So he is 2 expeditions ahead right now, with very good options of control on hand. Most likely going to play. I would have thought he would going to play the Trooper first, just to make sure. He, in this case, Gerbios is playing for tokens. No control today. Most likely, Sam Squash is going to advance on the hero side, and there is going to be an advance on the companion side. Plays the restocking station, going to be able to save one of those salvagers to have one more day of play. It is indeed a 1-for-1, but Sam still has 2 expeditions ahead. And gets rid of a card because of the legate. Ascended right now, so a very good option to get rid of it. The token always present from Sigismar, blocking it right now, and gets another token in. Not what you want to see in reserve, but not too bad either. Just plays it, goes right ahead and plays it. It's not optimal, but at least he gets a token and an option to block. But with the extended expedition, it seems it's going to be a double advance from Sam, as well as getting rid of the fleeting. So indeed, there's no more play. He could have gotten rid of something in order to... No, he didn't need to, because he was already advancing. So double advance again from Sam. And this is pretty much a done deal from Sam. So even if this is the last day, I think it is very difficult for Gavrios to actually bring it around. Especially with the Bumblebee right there, going to get another token right now, another boost right now. And yeah, that was basically it. With the 3 cards that he had, he could have moved it to the companion, get rid of the Bumblebee. That would have been a 3. He could have played the Ordis Trooper right here and get rid of it then with the teamwork training. So yeah, I think this was pretty much a done deal from Sam. So that is going to be the last game of the day, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for all who checked the stream. This is the last of the edition 2. I'm going to be creating the stream for the first day of set 3 tomorrow. Well, yeah, I'll do it for Wednesday, so I'll just do it a little bit later. I'm gonna be creating the stream for next week. For Wednesday, because the tournament has just started. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play my matches right now on stream. So I just want to pass here. There we go. This is a Lyra player, so I don't want to reveal anything if I can help it. I decided to risk it on a 1-for-1 here. 1 card. Oof, this one. There we go. Let's see. You might choose an action or pass. Yeah, I think my best option right now is to get rid of this one right here. Yeah, because he can play it here as a 5/5/5. And finally here, this is again Sam Squash, the player I just saw. This is a nuke or this is for round 1? This is for round 1. So let me go ahead and choose my deck. Still need to make changes to it, but let's go ahead and just use that for now. And that's basically it, guys. So thank you very much. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the round 1, the episode 1, next 2 days on Wednesday in order to see how much I have advanced. I was thinking of doing it on Thursday, but no, I think I'll keep my schedule on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday for this. So hope to see you there, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.